Welcome to the Skein Scoop Podcast.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. I'm Lori.
I'm Justine.
We're coming to you from the Skein Yarn Shop in East Greenwich, Rhode Island.
Oof, with lots of cleavage today. Sorry.
Oof.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday.
Yes, happy Wednesday. Sorry it's been 3 weeks, but as we always say, life happens.
Life happens. What
There's
even
been a lot
happened?
going on.
What happened?
Can I just say this coffee is so good?
Okay, I watched a video of a lady talking about Dunkin' Donuts coffee, and she's like, it's like, that sometimes you go to Dunkin' and you get a coffee and it's just not going to be good. But then there's that one time every once in a while where it's like the perfect coffee. And that's what keeps you coming back. I was like,
it's so true. It's so true. When your coffee is perfect. And I've been on a Dunkin' kick lately. You know me with my Starbucks.
Yeah.
But you know what? The Starbucks by me
Closed, right?
is closed for 3 months. That thing better be gorgeous. It better be stunning.
I have been frequenting Felicia's, which is a local coffee place across the street. And my favorite thing to get there is either an iced mocha or the pomegranate tea. But it's so expensive to get a pomegranate tea when I can make it at home. So that's what I have been doing. So that's what I have here. Pomegranate acai tea.
Lovely.
And I made it in the sun.
In the sun?
Yeah, I put it in a mason jar. Hi, Kev. And I left it out in the sun. Happy anniversary, you two little lovebirds.
Thank you very much.
30 years.
Yeah, that's some crazy
You got
talk.
married when you were 14, right?
Oh my God. I can't.
Bye, Kev.
Yes. When we were...
You were young babes.
Oh my goodness.
30 years.
That's a long time.
It's 15 for me this year.
15.
15,
Nice,
30.
girl. That's nice. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
15 and 30. Oh, God.
How old were you when you got married?
I was 27. Yeah, I was 27. I can't believe it. I can't believe today is 30 years.
So it's 9:45. You were probably getting your hair did.
Oh, gosh.
Isn't that funny?
It is funny. Yes. And my hair was bad. It was bad. You know what? I would love, oh, gosh. If
Don't
I can
say it. Nope. I'm not putting in a picture. Post it in our stories. Follow us on Instagram.
I wouldn't be able to find a picture by the time you
I
want
edit.
it. Yeah.
Mhm.
No way.
Oh,
No
God.
way. And this is actually a great story. There are a lot of great stories about my wedding, but this is classic. The photographer that we had was the worst. He was the worst in so many ways, but he actually ended up getting arrested.
At your wedding?
Not at my wedding, thank goodness.
Oh my God.
Although that would have been a
really
story.
good story.
We ended up getting our pictures, which I kind of wish we
Never
didn't
got.
get. But yes, he got arrested for fraud. He, was taking people's money, and I'm talking about the photographer from the wedding, Philip Cohen. Oh. Well, listen, it's public record. Sorry. Listen, we're not we're not that famous.
Yeah.
Remember him?
Vaguely.
He got arrested because he's a fraud.
But not at the wedding. So,
Kev, do you have any whips that you want to share with us? Any finished objects?
No, everything is a work in progress.
That's all right.
so profound.
Oh, Mr. Profound, that's what they call me.
Yes, that's what we call you.
Have a great day.
You have a great day.
Thanks.
Thanks for your guest starring role.
And there you have it.
What was happening last week?
What was happening last week?
Oh, I know.
Rock and drug den.
I had all the doctor's offices, a doctor's appointment.
Yes. Yes.
The 2024 is the year of the doctor for me. So I'm going
Which
to
is
all the
good because
doctors.
all the years before were not the
Never
year
doctors?
of the doctor.
I had a lot of actually my jaw still hurts. I had a dental procedure. I saw an eye doctor for the first time.
I was
in 20
getting text
years.
updates the whole day. I was like, you texted me from the dentist's office, and I'm like, are you in the waiting room? Nope, in the chair. I was like,
Tears.
are you getting worked on right now?
I'm very talented. Excuse me, Doc. 1 second. I have to text. And then I got my eyes dilated for the first time, and
Isn't that awful?
I was. When is this gonna go back to normal?
It was
awful.
horrible.
It was horrible. But what's it called? My optic nerve is beautiful, according to my doctor.
Oh, and funny
yours
enough, I don't know if you would say my optic nerves are beautiful. They are different shapes.
Oh.
And so, because I had an eye doctor appointment 2
Monday.
days ago.
Yeah.
And I love my doctor, Dr. 2.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm at higher risk for glaucoma.
Oh.
So I have to go every 6 months.
Oh.
And so they have to dilate my eyes every 6 months, which is awful.
Meanwhile, I'm glad you didn't tell me it was awful before I went, because everybody was like, not a big deal.
I never would. I never would, because I know you.
Well, the light eyes, I think, makes it a little bit
even worse.
Yeah, it was not pleasant. I will tell you that. It was not pleasant. But
how would you, so the way I describe it is that people are like, if people have not had their eyes dilated, they're like, well, what's it like? And is it blurry? It's not blurry. I think it's like you're walking around cross-eyed.
So what's up in this, in front of you is not blurry, but like close up and like writing, you can't see anything. In fact, I was talking with the doctor about my son's prescription. Harrison has a really bad prescription.
Does he?
Yeah. Yes. And so she said to me, well, what is it? And I said, oh, I have it on my phone. She had already done my eyes. So I take my phone out and I'm like, this. So she goes, she's the nicest lady. I loved her. She was like, hold on. She pulls out like discs and she puts them up to my eyes, like lenses.
Yeah.
So that she was holding it like this and
you
I
were
was
like
texting behind her. Yeah, it was so funny. We just met. She was very close to me.
Oh.
I showed her the prescription. She was like, whoa.
Wow.
That's bad. So,
has he been good about wearing his glasses?
No, not even
a little bit.
He does, nope,
because
nope,
they somehow manage.
So she said to me, though, we need to get him in corrective lenses, whether it means that he goes into contacts earlier than we normally recommend. He needs to be in corrective lenses because it's only going to get worse, and it's going to be bad if he doesn't. So I'm going to take him to her.
So she thinks that
his prescription has gotten progressively worse.
And putting him in, when you say corrective lenses, do you mean contacts?
Well,
is that what you mean?
Yeah, so doctors, a lot of times eye doctors won't put, especially pediatric ophthalmologists, they won't put kids in contacts until they're like 13, 14, and Harrison's not even 12 yet.
Yeah.
But she said, what's worse? Him never wearing anything, or we finally put him in contacts and you just have to be a little bit, me personally, have to be a little bit aware of his, putting him in and out, cleaning, whatever.
Oh, that'll be fun.
I know, I can't wait. But if he can see, I mean, I said to him the other day, I'm like, imagine when you get to play basketball with clear vision.
Right.
Doesn't that
Imagine,
sound
because
great?
he's already really good.
Like, wouldn't it?
He's already so good.
Wouldn't it encourage you? Like, I just don't get it. He's like, Mom, I can't be the kid in school with braces and glasses. And I was like
every other
kid in middle school. I mean, I can't. So I need to get prescription.
Oh yeah, we never talked about this.
It's just like for nighttime, or she said to me, your prescription is very little. You could probably get away with readers, but you do have a prescription. Here's a prescription. If you want to, go pick out a pair of glasses, but I'm not telling you have to wear glasses. She said, but don't struggle. If you're at at night knitting or reading and you can't, she was like, oh, you're a knitter? I was like, yes, I am a knitter.
Is she a knitter?
No, but she should be, because I thought she was really cool. I should have invited her to come knit.
I'll do that next time.
I will, because I loved her. So she, what are you looking
Oh no, I was looking, are these Deb's earrings?
Earrings, yeah.
Love them.
So she's like, don't struggle. Go get some glasses that are not really crazy expensive and put them on when you can't see. So I'm thinking it would be good for Harrison and I to have like a ritual. Like he needs to read over the summer. He needs to do these things. Mm-hmm. So I'm kind of thinking like I'll take him with me to go get my glasses. Mm-hmm. Maybe get him a new pair of lenses or frames because he hates.
Can I go with you?
He hates his lenses. He hates his frames.
Can I go with?
Because I made him get them when his eyes were dilated. I didn't know. I apologized to him when I got home.
You did not get the memo.
After I got home with my eyes dilated, I went up to him and I was like...
So he had no idea what they actually looked like.
No, I'm a terrible mother.
I think you're not a terrible mother. You're a phenomenal.
Remember, I sent him to school after his eyes were dilated? I am a bad mom. I apologized to him. I went up with my eyes all dilated and I said, honey...
And you went...
I'm so sorry that I sent you to school when your eyes were like this. He said, Mom, when I went to school with my eyes dilated, he had to find
his locker.
A grown-up in the hallway to open his locker for him. He goes, I don't even know who it was. And I now understand. I should not have done that. Mean. I was mean. Sometimes he's dramatic and you can't tell when he's being, real. I don't know.
It's,
So yes,
these are the things.
I'm going to get cute little frames, and I'm going to look great.
You helped me pick these out.
Remember
how much fun it was?
Can I put those on while I look great in these?
No.
I can't tell. Oh, what do you mean? I don't look good in these? They're too big?
They're not for you.
They're too small.
They might be. I have a small face.
Giant face.
So.
Let's put our faces really close together. It doesn't look that much bigger.
I don't know. I think it's more up here. I feel like the rest of my face is massive, but it's just like temple to temple.
Little head.
Small little head. That's my new name.
We've got a lot of things.
We have a lot to talk about. A lot.
We could keep talking about nonsense
for
a very long time.
Let's talk about nonsense for a little while longer.
Okay. Charlotte went to the airport yesterday. Oh, this morning on her way to school, she said to me, Mom, are you a grandma? And I said, no, I'm your mom. She said, okay. Who's my grandma? I said, Mimi. She said, okay. Who's my other kind of grandma? I said, you mean a grandpa? She said, yeah. I said, Pa and Gooch. And she goes, oh, can I get another grandma? I said, well, my mom, your Grammy, is in heaven. And she goes, oh, I want like 3 more. I was like, okay.
Was I named as one of them?
Yes. And she goes, well, what's Lori? And I said, Lori can be like your Grammy. And she goes, oh, okay. And she goes, I need more. I was like, okay, I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to find a stranger on the side of the road.
Things.
She's like,
she's hilarious.
I need more.
Yesterday, she was in the car. What was she talking about when we were on the phone?
Boo-boo?
No, the airport. Going to the airport. What was the deal with the airport?
So they learned about airplanes.
Oh. Did they have a field trip?
Yeah, every 6 weeks they learn about a different kind of curriculum.
Oh.
And it's usually something the kids are interested in. Like Charlotte begged them to do a unit on the Ninja Turtles, but they didn't. They did it instead on pizza because the Ninja Turtles eat pizza.
Oh, okay.
So that was cute. So they were doing airplanes, and I think one of the dads works at the Quonset airport.
So
they went on a field trip, and it is absurd. The pictures that they sent of Charlotte driving the airplane. She goes, I was driving. I didn't go in the sky.
Oh.
I was like,
so relieved. Oh my gosh. It's so cute.
And this one's funny.
Model baby. She literally could be in a magazine. She's so ridiculous. She is so cute. Oh, look, there's Caleb.
This is still uploading. It's very annoying.
What's uploading?
I have
that.
to keep my phone open.
So
so it was cute.
Nice.
Oh, you should tell your news.
There is big news for the Land family and the Barons family. So Samantha and Michael were staying with us. I can't remember if they were staying with us the last time. I think they were.
The baby was on the podcast.
Oh, that's right. That's right. People seem to enjoy that. So, yes. So they were looking for a house, and they found a house, and they made an offer, and it was accepted. I was amazed.
In Rhode Island.
Amazed, because the market here is insane. There's no inventory of houses. I thought for sure it was going to take a long time.
Yeah.
And the house is perfect for them, and weirdly, it looks a lot like the house that Samantha grew up in. I also lived there. And the house that we moved from into the house that we're now in Exeter. People keep saying it when I show them the house. They're like, wait a second, that looks like your old house. And so we're very, very excited. they gave very generous terms in terms of closing for the people because the sellers haven't found a house yet in the South. Yeah. So that is very, very exciting news. And so we're
baby
thrilled.
will be
So
20 minutes away.
20 minutes away. Yes. Maybe more like 17 or 18. Yeah, because it's all back roads.
Yeah. That's great.
And they live 1 mile away from really close friends of ours.
Great.
So Jamie and Mary. So
Nice.
that makes me feel even better to know that there's someone right around the corner that they, can call on.
That's fantastic.
And so that is the big news in our lives. And
There's
what else?
Ben's birthday is on Sunday. He's turning
That's right.
7.
That's right.
He asked me for a phone. I said no.
Yes.
He asked you for a phone also.
Yes. Not happening.
Sorry, dude.
Not putting you on the land family plan.
No, God, I mean, like, he's crazy. He's like, Mom, I just need a phone. I'll take an iPhone 1. I'm like, what?
An iPhone 1.
I don't think he knows like anything, but he's hysterical.
So funny.
He's a riot. Let's see. Sports have wound down. Harrison's basketball season is over.
Really?
Yeah. His basketball team, we finished up on this weekend. They made it to the finals, but they lost because the kid on the other team was 14.
Oh. Is that allowed?
Apparently, if you stay back.
Oh.
Once again,
Seems
Harrison is
somehow
11.
wrong.
I mean, there's a huge difference between an 11-year-old and a 14-year-old.
Big
Let's just say
difference.
that. Anyway.
Yeah.
And one of the kids on his team is tiny. And he plays the same position as the kid who's 14.
Oh my gosh. So
the height difference was it was crazy. It was just crazy.
Wow.
Anyway.
So wait, any baseball?
Yes.
I know Ben's playing baseball.
We have next week is the last week of baseball, so I've got 3 more baseball practices left. It's funny. One of the moms at baseball last night, she has 3 boys, and her oldest is on Ben's team.
Okay.
So they're younger, like 6'4", 6'3", and 1 maybe. And she was like, "Ugh, I'm ready for this to be over." And I just was like, "Just wait, lady.
Oof.
This hour and 10-minute baseball thing is
nothing.
awesome."
Yeah.
Just
Right. She got to take up knitting.
I was like, I think you need a hobby. She was sitting there like holding on to all of her kids' like stuffed animals and stuff, and I was just knitting away. It got cold, and one of my friends was like, "Can you hurry up? I could really use a sock."
And so wait, are there no sports over the summer?
Ben's doing a couple camps, so he's doing a basketball camp. Harrison signed up for this like a pickup league, so he just shows up. It's Mondays and Wednesday nights. It's right by Tio Mateo's, so I'm gonna go to Tio Mateo's.
Oh, nice.
While he's a basketball.
Is it like the basketball
Right at
courts
Eldridge.
across? Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
So he is gonna play there, and it's just those are kids from his grade.
Yeah.
And
That sounds
it's
great.
through the rec department. Once again, the rec departments in your town, go check them out. If you're not utilizing rec department stuff, it's crazy. Last year we paid a fortune to send Ben to camp. This year,
Nothing.
it's like, and he's so happy. He's so
That's
excited
great.
to go to the ones that we're signing him up for.
That's
so.
awesome.
Yeah, so the kids are last day of school's next Friday.
Will your kids go to Conanicus?
No.
No.
We haven't. I don't even know if they even. I know they still do some camp things, but no.
No.
Harrison's going to go to Camp Mimi in
I
New
love
York.
that. Oh.
He's going to New York for like 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Last year he went for 2 weeks.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
He wants to spend the whole summer there because he could be a counselor at the camp down the street from her.
Oh.
But
He'd be such a good
I
counselor.
just don't want him to be gone the whole summer.
Yeah, no,
He
of
needs
course.
to spend time with us too.
Although I
Sorry.
shouldn't. It's so funny how I say, of course, you don't want him to be gone the whole summer, but all I did was shove my kids off to camp for the whole summer. It's just what we do.
Yeah.
Camp is a thing.
Camp is a thing. I feel like they're getting out really early this year, and the 14th is their last day, which is
The 14th. That seems like it's like 2 weeks. What's up with that?
I know it's crazy.
No snow days, right?
Hardly any, yeah, hardly anything.
Maybe 1. Yeah.
I guess I got to put that on the calendar because I didn't even think about that. Usually it's like we'll worry about until July.
Yeah.
Oh my
We don't see Justine I only see Justine at podcasts over the summer.
It sucks.
And we only talk if we go out to a meal.
Which is happening.
Yes. All right.
All right, let's talk about knitting. First, let's talk about what we're wearing, and then some finished object things.
Yes.
And then we'll move on to whips.
I love what we're wearing.
Neither of these things were knit by us.
Nope.
That's okay. This is the partnership wrap. I don't think it's called partnership wrap. I think it's just called partnership. It is by Teresa Headland, and this yarn is Noro Compito. This pattern was made for fingering weight yarn, 2 skeins of fingering weight yarn. It's supposed to be very stripy. I love the effect that this has done instead. I mean, you can see these the sections in between the eyelets are actually 2 different balls of yarn, but in a very kind of like muted way. It's striping. I think it's fantastic. I actually think that this is like, Marissa was like, it doesn't really look like the pattern, and I'm like, no, because it's
better
because it's not striping like so bold. So this would be really cool if it was bold too, but I absolutely love it this way. I think it's fantastic. So Noro Compito is
do you want me to get it?
Yeah, sure. It is a DK weight yarn, and we are just obsessed with all things Noro these days.
Well, I was thinking that as I came in. Well, what's not to be obsessed with?
So the fiber content on this one is silk, cotton, and nylon, I think.
Yep.
They come in the most beautiful little Dragon Ball egg things. They are 150 grams and about 480 yards, 450 meters.
Oh, look, this match. Look at.
Oh,
matches
nice.
my nails.
I just think that I think this one is like spectacular.
Yeah.
They're just so pretty. Oh, so let's tell the colors while we're showing
Jane Epstein
online.
should get this and make something
This
with
is
it,
number 3.
This one is number 7. Ube.
That pretty purple.
Oh, that's weird. That one has a name. Some of them, oh no, that's because
they have a name online, so I put the names if they had names.
Yeah, this one is 3, number 3, Ichinoseke.
Oh, that's funny because this is also number 3.
Oh, Ichinoseki. And this is color 8, Matsue.
So these are DK. So obviously, this pattern was written for fingering, but you can do whatever you want in a shawl.
That's right.
So I think Marissa thought I was nuts when I gave her this, but I was right. Let me tell you all about it.
Marissa probably by now has figured out just to say okay now.
Okay. All right, let's show what you've got on.
This is the Sylvia shawl. I do not know who it's by.
I'll put a link. I'll put a link below.
This is the right. Yeah, this is the right side. I was wearing it correctly.
It's a pattern that Juniper Moon has on their website. It's by Ursula McGrath. It's by it's a KFI pattern.
Yes.
So this is using Juniper Moon Summer Solstice paints, which has been a very popular yarn at the shop lately.
It sure has.
Because of these gorgeous samples that we've got going on. So this yarn is 48% linen, 24% cotton, 24% viscose, and 4% polyester. It is a sport weight, 295 yards in 100 grams of a gradiating cake.
Look at that.
This one is called Surfing Safari, number 108.
I feel like we should have some Beach Boys playing. This is Sizzling Summers.
I was making fun really bad of these names while I was putting them in the computer. 107, Sunset Soiree.
But the colors are beautiful. But
102,
the names are
Coastal Delight. That one's really good. I like
Is that this?
No.
Okay.
No. Okay, so we have a couple of things because people have been really obsessed with this yarn, and so we have been, it's been flying out. Oops, I just bumped the camera. Okay, sorry about that.
Oh. This is Orbit, which is a shop favorite.
Janina
Look at
Carrier,
how,
right?
yes.
All right, so let's talk about this for a second.
Let's.
The Orbit shawl is a DK weight pattern. It's a one skein kind of wonder, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, who made this? Did Marissa make this one too? Yes, yes, because she brought the leftovers.
Yes.
Marissa made this one as well, and this is she had 25 grams left, so she only used.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
This is by Trina.
And
Trina
that's
knit this
two
for
skeins.
us.
Sorry,
Yes.
we should have said that.
I'm sorry.
Trina
I
made that,
apologize.
and it has two skeins of the summer solstice
Let me
paints.
pull it off so you can see how big it is.
So,
I think the pattern called for 3. I think so. You could make it massive, but we just felt. Trina checked with me, and she's like, "I think we could do 2 skeins."
I think that's great.
And it's the perfect
Yeah, because
size.
the price point, they're $25 a ball, and
So it's like
just
perfect.
really
It's
great.
not crazy expensive.
So when the ladies at the shop saw this one, they were like, "Oh, we all need this." So now everyone is making this, and it's just like the most perfect little delicate
The perfect summer accessory.
Yeah, but it used 75 grams according to pattern. Marissa knit it exactly the way the pattern
I love
it
this
calls.
colorway.
So a bunch of ladies decided that they wanted to try it and use more. So they ended up doing another repeated section here before doing the eyelets. So it's a little bit bigger. Also, the pattern, because it's a DK pattern, it's written on for a US 8, and some people found that to be too loosey-goosey, so they knit it on a 6. I actually personally think that it looks fantastic, kind of like drapey and gauzy and open. Marissa knit hers on an 8. Okay? Just a little bit about
Okay.
that. Okay. Barbara, our friend Barbara who works here, she is knitting the Orbit on another yarn from Juniper Moon.
Yes.
The Zoe Spray.
Pardon me while I sip my Dunkin'.
She is knitting this. It has the same amount of yardage, but it's a linen cotton blend that is multicolored. And it looks amazing. She's knitting it in this color, and it's like the perfect 4th of July.
That's what I said. I said, please tell me
accessory.
you'll be wearing this on 4th of July.
So
And then she said to me, she yelled at me, and she's like, "We're closed on 4th of July." And I said, "No, wherever you are."
This one is Canaria Noon 301.
This is Guarna Boardwalk. What is this? 303. I'm sorry. I don't want to offend anyone. I've not heard these words.
This is number 305, Gold Coast. And we actually
Gorge.
have a really, really beautiful multicolored blues and green teal colors. And that's what
Jane, that's what
is gonna
Jane's
make
using for her.
Pashmina shawl thing.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous.
Yes.
All right.
Doink.
Doink. Okay, and then we have one more finished object that's not ours.
Oh, yes. Where would I be without you? I don't even want to think about it. This piece of loveliness is, wait, hold on.
I just
I want to make sure. Is there a right side and a wrong side?
yeah, this is the right
That's
side.
the right side. But the wrong side looks just as good.
I'm just gonna put these over here.
This is Stephen West's Dustlin shawl. Look at how beautiful it is. It is stunning. This was knit, I was going to say, this was knit for us by Lori Pearson, except it wasn't knit for us. I just absconded with it. This is our friend Lori. Look at how gorgeous this is. So this is DK, and this was knit in M.A.B.E.L's Yowza. I think 2 skeins of it. And I'm in love with this shawl. I've been wearing it a ton. Lori will be lucky to get it back. No, just kidding. But here, let me take this off. And
okay.
but it's very wearable. I hate trying these things on while we're recording, but I just have to because it is just, look at it. It is so squishy, but you can do this in any DK weight yarn, and you know, preferably a solid to look at it.
It's really pretty. I have to go pick up Harrison. He's sick.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we need to take a break.
Yeah, we're gonna take a little time out. We'll be back. We're back. And with the magic of cameras,
that's right.
Nothing ever changed.
What other podcast can you go to where a kid gets sick and take a little break? Probably many.
I don't even know. Remember the time we had to take a break and then end at my house?
Yes.
That was our RHINEBECK recap, I think.
Remember that time?
So
we were on.
He's okay. He's fine.
Whatever.
I mean, he doesn't feel good, but
yeah.
I gave him some meds, put him in his bed.
Drugged him up.
He's like, can we stop and get something to eat? Because it would be my lunchtime. 10:30.
Legit.
10:30. Lunchtime.
Oh, that's right. It's crazy.
Ridiculous. I was like, of course.
Stupid.
Of course. Here's all the drugs. Go to
I'm
bed.
the worst.
It is stupid. 10:30 lunch
know.
is a ridiculous time to eat lunch. So he had, we stopped at Starbucks and he got a sausage, egg, and cheese because that's like his most favorite thing.
I get that.
Yeah.
Because you know me, I love an Egg McMuffin.
I know you do.
I haven't had one in a really long time.
At Dave's in the sausage section,
Mm-hmm.
there's Boar's Head makes a breakfast sausage that
Mhm.
is unreal.
Oh.
It is so good. I hear somebody right outside. It's
yeah.
very distracting. We're podcasting.
Be quiet.
I was so rude and not paying attention at all when you were showing Lori's.
Well, you weren't
dust
rude.
lines.
You were dealing with your sick child.
Did you talk about how this pattern has a lot of types of pattern using
Iterations.
Iterations.
Yeah. Many iterations.
There's
Why
a
do I
hat.
have such a hard time with this?
This
That's
is
the right side.
Yeah. There's a hat, a
So here it is
shawl,
again.
sweater.
Even though for you there's been no break, but for us there has been. It's gorgeous.
So this is DK. This is using M.A.B.E.L's Yowza.
Yes.
Which is interesting because we're getting in a really nice new DK that would be perfect for any of the Dustland
things. Yes.
We're getting in Max and Vincent's Les Garçons British DK.
So excited. I just sent
So
Vincent an email.
Excited.
Because I am the worst when it comes to wiring money. I don't know. I don't understand how in this day and age with all of the AI and the things,
Why it's so hard.
why it is just not simpler to wire money to foreign countries. It is such a convoluted process and I don't understand it.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Mm.
You know, I guess because it's money, you know, they want to be sure, but
It's annoying.
it's super annoying.
Annoying.
I mean,
But
Max and Vincent and
OhWow
Amsterdam, Sylvia and her partner, whose name I can't remember right now, they must think I am the biggest idiot on the face of the planet.
If it's hard for you, it's probably hard for everyone.
I don't know. You know, I had to do a Zoom with Vincent so he could get his money. And, but it sure helped. And then I was thinking, and then when I was having all the problems with sending the money to OhWow Amsterdam, I almost emailed Vincent and said, could you help me with this? But I thought that would be wrong.
Can you be my financial European advisor?
Can you help with all? Can you be my accountant?
Anyway, those are things that we didn't make. Let's share the things that we have
British
made.
DK is coming, and I know at some point Vincent and Max will come, but I'm really hoping they come. They're able to make it this summer. But they're very busy.
It's summer sock camp. Did you know?
No, I didn't.
I'm
not making
the
any
crazy
socks.
sock lady.
But it
puts
does not
on-
surprise me.
Puts on a knit along, and in years
Yes.
past, it's been very complicated and like lots of different groups of people and cabins and whatever. And now it's just a knit along. All you do is knit socks.
She started that simplifying
7
it
years
last.
ago. Yeah.
No, but she started simplifying it last year, right?
Because she's in
Yeah.
the need of simplifying her life, which I appreciate.
Yes.
So basically you knit socks and you use the hashtag Summer Sock Camp 2024,
Mm-hmm.
and you can upload your pictures to Ravelry, and then you win prizes. Maybe there's a million people who participate. It's like crazy.
That's so much fun.
It is really fun. So I finished my first pair. Whips are allowed, which I think is great for me because I have lots of whips. This is a pair of socks for my brother-in-law, David. This is a Woolens and Nosh colorway. It's called Sunfish. The orange.
Oh my gosh. It's so like a sunfish.
They're so pretty. The orange came with it. Obviously,
it.
it's for a big foot, and the sock bucker is not. But David is my brother-in-law
who
lives
gets
in,
all the socks.
Yeah,
all the hand-knitted socks.
He texted me like a week or so ago, and he was like, "Look at this. Am I knit worthy or what?" And he had a pair of socks on that were like so old and holes on the bottom of them. I was like, "Oh, I guess this is his way of saying he needs more socks." So
you
I
could
said
visibly mend those socks.
I said to Michael, "Should I save these for Christmas?" And he was like, "No." So I waited
They're
until
gorgeous.
today to show them, and then I'm gonna send them to you. I mean him. I did a cute little pop of color on the orange at the top. I think it looks so cute.
It does.
They're
So
adorable.
cute.
They're so cute. So that's
I still can't believe that I haven't met them in person. Only met them over FaceTime.
that's really crazy.
Why don't they come to Rhode Island?
I don't know. And then
David, if you're watching, because I know Jeremy's not watching,
and then we get the
should come to Rhode Island.
we get the kind of guilt. Oh, when are you gonna come to New York?
But you go to New York.
There's something about the drive that's just it's taxing.
But you go there.
I know. I mean, I wish that we could go. I wish we could go more often. But driving
Right.
in the car for 4 hours makes it very not wanting to go.
Makes it very not wanting to go.
Makes me very much say, mm-mm. And then we have the place in New Hampshire, so we're going to
Right.
New Hampshire, and that takes 2.5 hours. So when you add an extra 1.5 to 2 hours to go to New York,
Right.
the kids are horrible. They're horrible.
Yeah.
And by
It's a
kids,
long
I mean
time.
Ben. Ben is horrible. That's what I mean.
I know. The other two are pretty good.
All right, I have 2 more socks that I'm working on. Can I show you those?
Of course.
All right, so sock number 1 is living in.
I wish I could knit while we podcast, but I just get super self-conscious, and then I know I'm going to make a mistake.
Why don't you
And
finish your ribbing while I'm talking? You could do that.
I know, but like I can't.
All right, don't.
I don't know. I guess I could.
This is in a M.A.B.E.L bag that I got at our M.A.B.E.L trunk show, which been.
Did we talk about that last time?
We didn't have the bags yet.
No, we did.
We did. 3 weeks
Yeah.
ago?
Oh yeah, 3 weeks ago. Yeah. Gosh, it seems like Paige was just here, but it had to be more than 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. No.
Anyway, doesn't matter.
Whatever.
Doesn't matter.
These are caddies, right? This is a large
Yes.
caddy. So I initially wasn't going to get this, but I'm so glad I did, and I have been taking it with me. It's like the perfect little anything. I just love it. So I finished sock 1, and I can't remember if I had finished this the last time or not. But I think I had a hoe.
Yes. Yes, you did have a hoe.
So I want to show the people because I've got a hoe here.
I'd be so happy if I finished the ribbing while podcasting.
Okay. So here's sock
I
number
don't care.
1, right? No, I care. I care.
Deeply?
Totally. Here's sock number 1, and then I right away went and cast on sock number 2. But I made a boo-boo. And I know it's impossible for you to understand that I made a boo-boo, but I did. Apparently, when I was casting on this sock, the first color looked so similar to the gray that I pulled it out because I like pulled and started with the next color because I was afraid that it was the same. I was afraid that it wasn't going to be the right. There's a light gray in between.
Yes.
So I couldn't tell if it was the light gray. I couldn't tell where the color began and the light gray began, you know? And I didn't know if it was in the very middle of that stripe or whatever. So I pulled out that first stripe and didn't start with it. I started with the second stripe. Well, when I went to start sock number 2, I didn't do that. So I have a little mini stripe before that one. You see?
People are so gonna notice.
I know. People are gonna make fun of it. I'm gonna get laughed at.
Pull up your pants leg so I can see the mistake.
Yeah,
you
look
made.
at that. It's so off.
It's so off.
It's really
terrible.
bad. It's horrible. I should just throw them away.
You should. By throw them away, I mean give it to me, except they'd be too big.
Yeah, they would be too big. I've been knitting on this. I knit a little bit last night at baseball. I started the heel flap. So there you go. I always use cuff down socks. I don't enjoy knitting toe up. I tried. It's not my jam.
And I enjoy toe up.
I will knit a toe up sock if I'm doing like an afterthought heel.
Yeah.
But I don't love it. I don't love it. It's not my fave. This is also Woolens and Nosh. This is the Woolens and Nosh 2023 Advent colorway. And it came pre-packaged in little cakes. Look at this little yarn cozy that Annie made for me.
So cute.
I think that's bamboo pop sock. That she knit that little.
I think you're right.
Crocheted that
Definitely is, because I
yarn
can
cozy.
feel it.
Look
That
at
is
how
so
cute it is.
good.
Look at how cute my little yarn cozy
When did
crochet
she make
is.
that for you?
I don't know. She was making them, and I said, I want that. And then she made me one.
That is so nice.
Oh, she's the best. So there we go.
Next
This
to me,
is
of course.
sock. Yes, obviously.
Obviously.
Sock number 2 of summer sock camp. And then this is another Woolens and Nosh yarn that my friend Laura gave me. It's called Berry Blast. Look at how good it is. I love Woolens and Nosh sock yarn, but look at the way the stripes are uneven, like thicker stripes and thin stripes. I absolutely love it. It came with a coordinating little mini, which is so cute.
So distracting.
Hi, Kev.
Again?
Hi again. I had to leave and go pick up Harrison. He was sick. I should have sent you.
Harrison.
Oh yeah, Harrison would have loved that in the truck.
I would have gone and gotten him.
I know, but it's okay.
Hey, I'm back.
Do you have any more whips?
Uh,
No. Oh, I thought you were going to do something inappropriate.
I've tried, but I'm not that flexible.
Excellent.
Okay,
Get out.
off
Get
you
out.
go.
All right, so those are my socks. You're up.
Oh my God, he's literally a walking dad joke. Can't. What are we doing now?
nice.
So distracting.
These for me.
No, they're not, but I'll make you a pair.
Thank you.
Yes, because your wife is not making you
No,
pants.
no, no, you can't take them.
No, those are for someone else.
I know you're going to take them. Give them to me.
Don't.
Gonna put them on.
No, don't you dare.
All right, what's happening now?
Whips.
Yes, let's do it. So,
I did my
okay.
socks. I have 2 more things to show, so you're up.
I'm up. Okay, so let's see where I'm at with my artist shawl.
Okay.
I feel like I've made progress since the last time, but I did cast on a couple of things. Ooh, oh man.
Lori, why are you in the middle of a
Ah.
row?
Hate that. Oh wait,
Why did you do that?
I don't know. Should have been more prepared.
Oh, man.
God.
All right, this is the Artist Shawl by Natasha Hornsby, and Lori is using
I
Juniper
definitely
Moon
have made-
Farms Patagonia.
And I've definitely made progress. I actually think that I'm just about to do, all right, sorry people. So this is the top.
Okay.
I'm
Hold it
not a professional podcaster.
Hold this up here.
Hold this up.
Okay.
Well, it
so
kinda
this
looks
is
like a
the
cat now.
triangle, yeah?
Yeah.
This is the point, and we've got
So I'm
It's
just about to
beautiful.
do the last bit of stranded color work. And I'm so excited because after that,
Right after that, does it go into more of this brown, or does it start the fun?
no, I feel like it starts the fun.
Excellent.
I feel like it starts the mosaic color work. We're all about mosaic these days. Yeah, so it's like this. Sorry, people. With my beautiful LYS Day progress keeper. Yeah, yeah, I guess I didn't get a lot done since the last time, only about a little more than an inch. But super excited to hit the mosaic color work part because I feel like that will fly.
Mm-hmm. It's very exciting.
It is extremely exciting. It's going to be so beautiful. This is, did you already say Juniper Moon Farm, Patagonia?
I sure did.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's 5 colors.
It sure is.
Here's 3.
And the other 2 colors are, wait, is
Did
that?
you get your bright color?
Yes, I did.
I don't think we showed that. We don't have it here.
It was in the back.
Oh.
I hope it didn't get thrown out.
Thrown out.
It was in a box in the back. So you put it away?
I know where it is.
Okay, great. I love that for me.
Mm-hmm.
So that is my artist shawl.
Beautiful.
You gotta remind me the night before to make sure I'm not in the middle of a row, which I probably am with every single project.
I cannot remember those things.
Yes, you can.
Okay, you finished that. You have a little tiny bit, right?
Yeah.
Is that the last row?
This is the last row of ribbing.
Yes. Okay.
So we are so excited about these.
All right, I'm going to show you my Cinnabar.
Yes.
Okay. I worked a boatload on my Cinnabar shawl.
And another
it's
beautiful
in my new M.A.B.E.L bag. See, I feel like I would have said that last time if I had it yet.
This is a quilt bin.
This is the one that Lori, the same size that Lori had that I'm
Right.
obsessed with that I wanted to take.
That
and
she
has
won't
offered to give to me, but I don't want hers. I wanted my own, and now I have it, and it's pink.
and it's perfect.
And it's just like perfect. I love this bag. I love that everything stays. Oh my God, I'm in the middle of a row.
Ah! Oh my gosh.
I love that.
I can't believe it. Right.
I have never done that.
We are.
I have never done this. As I finish this row, let me just tell you a little quick story.
Okay.
Okay. So I purchased this
Oh my God.
bag and I was so happy. Now, when we had the M.A.B.E.L trunk show here, what we should have done was tell Paige that only everybody wanted quilt bins. Bring 1,000 quilt bins is what we should have said.
We have already arranged for next year, which is so great. And so
Yeah, the quilt.
we will know to say
bins
that.
were a huge seller.
the whole trunk show was
trunk show
amazing. We
But
had the best.
There were no quilt
time.
bins left. They were all sold. Every single quilt bin.
I believe possibly 1 or 2 were left, maybe. But I mean, almost every single one was gone.
Like the perfect size. So, all right. So my Cinnabar shawl is it's a pattern by R&variant. It is using a DK weight solid main color and then sport weight color changing yarn, which you know that I had this color changing yarn in my stash from Gail. And so I knit like a mad woman on this. So I really have to get to the end of this row. Do, 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 do. It's almost over.
I thought you had a story to tell, though.
Well, that was it.
That was the story.
I didn't really have a story. I was just making it up. Do I have a story? Want me to tell a story?
Oh. I'm trying to think.
I don't have a story, and I only have 3 stitches left, so I'm good.
Oh, that's better than me.
I'm so sorry about that. That was very rude.
So rude.
Okay, so the last time I was working on it,
Goodness.
I was way down here.
Look at what you did.
Lori, I'm
Oh.
obsessed with it. Okay, so hold there. So it's a half brioche, half garter shawl. I'm using
What a perfect combination.
Yeah, it really, really is. It's gorgeous. I'm using Renew by Barocco. R&variant must have been very generous with her yardage because it's I'm way over, I think, what I'm going to actually need. I think I have
Oh.
way too much yarn, which is a good thing, right?
Absolutely.
There's a rock in my bag.
Luckily, we have a very generous return policy.
Well, I'm going to keep this because it looks like this.
What's
yeah.
the rock from?
Charlotte.
Okay.
So it has a center seam, and then you increase only on the outside. No, on the inside and the outside on the garter side, and then you do a double increase on each side of the brioche side. It's so
This
good.
is the softest, squishiest
All right. So
shawl.
it'll lay this way, like out this way when I wear it. And I think I'm on, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just about to do the 4th round of this section here, which is where you switch the brioche for 8 rows.
Yeah.
And then I have another section of brioche, just the 20 rounds of brioche, and then a border, and then I'm done. So
Wow.
it is huge. There's a lot of stitches. You can tell,
but it's not taking you long at
can
all.
tell- It's because
It
it's
flies.
so addicting. I can't even tell you. I love the pattern so much. So I did all of this up until like here was the first ball.
Yes.
That was a huge ball.
Yep.
Huge. Now, like I said, Gail spun it, so I don't know. I don't have one of those yardage things. So I don't know how many yards there are. But this last section right here, oh my God, the greens, I can't. It blends perfectly. I just absolutely love it. And I still have a lot left. So I think I'm going to be ending the last section with this here. And then the border is in the white. So maybe I will need more white because it's getting bigger. It's huge. It's huge. It's so squished on this needle. This is if I'm not mistaken, it's a 50-inch cord.
Oh, really?
No, this is a 50. It's a 50-inch needle right now.
Oh, okay.
So it's long. It's long.
It's gonna be so. Think about when you block it,
dude. Oh, I can't even. I'm literally obsessed. I'm obsessed with it.
If I didn't have a moratorium on casting things on, I would have cast it on.
This is a lot of knitting in that amount of time because it's a lot.
Look at how good it is.
And
it's so squishy.
It is so good. The Renew is a lovely yarn. It's spectacular. It's so good. Look at how good that is.
Yes, we do love Renew.
It's just so good. Once again, the brioche is not scary. I think it's
not
incredibly well written in the pattern. I cannot say enough things about it. I'm going to move my little marker. My progress keeper is from Emily of Kitty with a Cupcake. I love her progress keepers because they're so light.
Can I just do a little aside about Emily and the fact that she and Anna from Circle of Stitches in Salem, they put on the
Circle of Witches? Isn't that what they called it?
No, it was the Fiber Witch Festival. Was that it? I'm pretty sure that's what it was called, the Fiber Witch Festival in Salem. In what was the date? What was the date? Oh gosh, now I can't remember.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it.
It just happened. So
it
they're
happened
definitely
the weekend of the M.A.B.E.L trunk show, I think. That's why we couldn't do anything about it. Right?
Possibly. It happened definitely on a weekend when we had something going on, so it very well could have been. And but it was a huge success, and we will definitely be going next year. Not the least of which is because I'm not sure that I've ever been to Salem, which is ridiculous.
I don't think I have ever been either.
How is that possible?
I've also only been to Block Island like a handful of times, and I've never been to Martha's Vineyard.
So you've been to Block Island a handful of times, so you've done the requisite. So for those of you who don't know what we're talking about,
There's so much stuff at the bottom.
Block Island is a teeny tiny island off the coast of Rhode Island, and it's one of my favorite places in the world. And you get there by ferry or by airplane, which I've never done.
Sail away on the Block Island ferry.
That is the worst song ever, and I don't know. And
Block Island.
that's
with
the
you.
commercial, and
We're so excited.
so that's what we're talking about Block Island, which I am going for a little vacation there for June and up through July 4th. Shop will be closed those interim days. We'll talk about that. And what the heck were we talking about?
Places we want to go. Salem, never been.
Salem, yes. We're talking about all the places around Rhode Island, New England that
There's
you really,
just
if
too
you,
much to do. If you live in a place as
It's
little as we live, where you can get to so many different places very quickly.
and there's
and
a
it's
lot going on
gorgeous.
throughout New England.
We drove this weekend. I drove to Roger Williams University over the bridges in Mount Hope.
You went over the bridges.
I did all the bridges over and over and over and over again for basketball. And I will tell you that
Oh my God.
my
I would have gone nuts.
my father used to teach law school at Roger Williams.
Oh.
So the gym was right next to the School of Law. So it was so interesting to see like where he had been going for so long. I've never been to Roger Williams. It's gorgeous.
I have never been to the university. I've been outside the university.
Stunning. It's beautiful.
I feel like Jake works there now. I think is that where he works?
It's gorgeous. The Mount Hope Bridge, scary.
Oh, I've been over the Mount Hope
It
Bridge.
is like nobody look.
Oh my gosh, like the old Jamestown Bridge.
Oh yeah, it's scary.
Uh,
And the road is
Yes,
like
yes.
pothole city, and I'm like, what is happening here?
yes.
Crazy.
Um,
Anyway,
So wait, so you've never been to Martha's Vineyard,
mm-mm.
but you've been to Nantucket.
Nope.
Okay. Oh, okay. So I have never been to Nantucket
Have you been to Cape Cod multiple times?
multiple times.
Like all the parts of Cape Cod?
Not all the parts, but I have been all the way out to Provincetown and Hyannis. Yeah, I've been Chatham. I've been to a lot of places on the Cape, and now my brother and Deborah live on the Cape.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So,
Duh.
yeah, love the Cape.
Mm.
But Block Island, honestly, it's like when you go out there, even, from where we live. So where we are, it's like a 20 to 25 minute drive without traffic to Galilee, where you pick up the ferry, and then it's and it could be anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half ferry ride, depending upon which ferry you take. And you're out there and you feel like you are a million miles away, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But it's only like you can see it from the coast.
Yeah, on a good day, and you're sitting at the beach, you can see Block Island.
Right. But it's just so beautiful and so peaceful. And
There's a yarn store. Well, there's
Not
a yarn.
anymore.
Oh,
Not anymore.
North Light?
North Fibers, yeah. Nope, they're not. I feel like they are not there. Who did I just talk to about this? I just spoke to someone about this.
Probably Gail.
Nope. No, I can't. No, someone. I don't know who it was, but they are. I think they are gone. I think that they have a family home there still.
Okay.
And they've been there for decades, I think. But I think Northlight Fibers I think they might only sell online, and they sell finished objects, but no more yarn. They used to own
That's sad.
the mill. I think they sold it all. It is very sad, actually, that I'm going to go out there and I'm not going to be able to visit them and buy some yarn, because their yarn was stunning. Anyway.
Oof, tangent. Oof.
Yeah,
Oof.
sorry.
Let's get it
Anyway,
back. Rein it in.
go to
Rein it in.
Block Island. That's
Do you
my
have another,
recommendation. I just
Do you have
few
another
stitches.
whip after this?
Well, I have my.
Do you have?
Let's see. I have this. This is just because we haven't been here in so long, and I figured I'd show it. Not that I've made a ton of progress. Oh my God. There you go. Well, this is in the round, so I'm not in trouble for for being in the middle. This is my terrazzo terrazzo sweater by Petite Knit. And here it is. This I'm doing in Noro Silk Garden Solo, right? Silk Garden Sock Solo. Oh my gosh, it's a long name. And Sandnesgarn Tynn Silk Mohair. Holding them together. And I love it. But what I don't love is, see, I have made progress. I kind of put it aside. But I'm on the ribbing, and it is twisted rib. So a bit of a slog. And there's a lot of it. I mean, it's like 3.5 inches, I think. But I love this. I have loved doing this. I love this pattern. It is so easy. I will then pick up stitches around the neck. Meta does it. She's Petite Knits. She does it with a turtleneck. I'm probably not going to do that with the way my life is now. There are a lot of hot flashes. And so it's probably going to be a crew neck for me. Mm-hmm. And then sleeves and Bob's your uncle. So that's that.
Okie doke.
What else?
You want to show this or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I mean, again.
I don't think you had started that, did you?
I hadn't.
This is brand new.
This is brand new, but it's not exciting, but I am excited. So last time we talked about Kinu. This is from
yarns from Ito.
And I love the combs. So this is lace weight and 100% silk, I believe. Mm-hmm. And I love this color. You know me, I'm a gray and black girl. And so I'm holding it double for
the Outline Tee
by Jessie Made. Look at us in stereo. Mm-hmm. And bottom up, which I'm not sure how I feel about bottom up. You know,
something like this is not a big deal. It's very boxy.
Yeah. So
same thing with
again, twisted rib. So
you are just in the ribbing phase of life.
Yes.
You are in your ribbing era.
Yes, but think of like how quickly things are going to go when I'm done. Mm-hmm. That's what I love about it, is that this part will be done, mm-hmm. and then it's only fun after that. So it's bottom up. Here's my twisted rib.
Held double on a what size needle? 4?
It's not that bad. I believe so. 4 on a 4.
Great.
And I think I have I might be done with the ribbing and onto.
You're done with the ribbing on everything you got except for the terrazzo.
So you'll put a picture in.
I will,
right?
Of course, put a picture in.
So
this one's fun.
I'm very excited about this.
Mm-hmm. Because once you knit up, you drop some stitches and let it go.
Yes,
all the way down.
About a year ago we did with Anna Hanley. Mm-hmm. We showed the video, and it was so much fun. So yeah. I can't wait to get to that point.
It's so soft. It's
really, going to be so good.
Yeah, it's good.
You know, a lot of ease. When you look at the pattern, and we include links to the pattern, when you go to look at the pattern, don't, you know, if you love a cropped sweater, then great, you won't be alarmed. When you see the pictures, it's cropped. It's cropped.
You don't have to make it cropped.
I will not be making
it
cropped. I will be adding a boatload of inches because I don't do cropped.
My friend Becca knit
Too old for that nonsense.
My friend Becca knit it.
You know, I didn't know that. Yeah. I want to see it.
She knit it a while ago. She knit, I can't remember if she did the tank or the tee, but maybe she didn't post a picture of it. I don't have it.
Becca.
Oh. That's it when she finished it at a softball game.
Oh my gosh, that is hysterical.
She finished hers at a softball game.
She's so cute.
So yeah, you definitely don't have to make it.
I love
cropped,
that.
And that's Miss Babs.
Love that.
There you go.
So yeah, so I'm doing it in Ito Yarns Kinu held double, and I love it. I'm super excited. So as I said before, I have a moratorium. I am not allowed to cast another project on until I finish something.
Yeah.
Do you think I'll be able to stick to that?
No. but I don't think you should.
All
Do
right.
you do you? If you
All
want
right.
to, you cast it on. Makes you feel better, you cast it on. All right?
All right.
You want to cast on a new thing?
But I really want
Cast
to.
on. I know.
I really
want
want
you
to
finish
make
the things, too.
progress.
All right. So
All right.
here's the
deal.
the new news. Okay.
Yeah, it's big.
We have been chatting, and people have been asking what sweater we will be making for RHINEBECK. And people will say, "What's the RHINEBECK sweater?" And we just want to say,
What do we want to say?
well, our RHINEBECK sweater is what we're doing, and if you want to make it,
Great.
make it with us, because we're gonna
Please.
do
We
we're gonna
love
do a
it.
little make along. But this isn't like, please.
Choose your
You
words
don't
carefully.
have to if you don't want to, and we'll still be your friends.
Of course.
And then, if you do make it, we'll take a big picture, and it'll be great.
Yes, I can't wait.
So this started because last year, in preparation for RHINEBECK, I think I had bought yarn. Not saying, I didn't say it was for RHINEBECK. I just said I've always wanted to make this sweater. We had a trunk show with Beachy Breeze. I bought my yarn.
Which is now clockwork
fibers.
fibers. Yes.
I said to Lori, this is what I'm making. And she said, I want that. So then we both decided, oh, we'll have matching sweaters from RHINEBECK.
Yes.
Then we said it on the podcast. And then all of a sudden, everybody
blew
started
up.
making the sheep camp sweater.
And why not? Because
And why not? You want to be cool like us? I
That's
get
right.
it. So, but I just don't want people to
I
feel
am
like they
so cool.
have to make it, or like if you don't like it, you don't have to make it, or if you
Yes,
if you
because
wanna
some
make it,
people
make it.
really, it's just not their jam.
Totally. So
Which I personally don't
a few
understand.
weeks ago, our friend Marissa was in the shop, and she is a sample knitter for the shop, and she is faster than anything. And she made this, and she made the orbit, and whatever. And
All the things.
And when Whitney, the rep from KFI, was here, I said to her, "What should we have people make in this yarn?" And she said, "Pressed flower shawl." So I tasked Marissa with the pressed flower shawl, and she had been sending me pictures, and the whole entire time, like from the first picture she sent, I had massive FOMO. I have wanted to make a pressed flowers something for so
since
long.
the shawl. Since the
Forever.
shawl came out, which is at this point 3 years ago. Yeah.
So
And then she kept coming out with Amy Christopher's kept coming out with the different iterations. So first it was the shawl, which was stunning, and so many people made, and then
there's the hat,
the cowl,
there's the cowl, there's the
pullover,
scarf, the pullover, the cardigan, all the things. And so finally, Marissa came in on Friday with her shawls to show us, and that was it. I think I still had my bag on my shoulder, and I said,
Justine's
I'm done.
running around the shop.
I said, I'm done. I'm making that, and I'm going to make the cardigan, and that's what's going to be my RHINEBECK thing. And she's like, me too. We're doing it. We're doing RHINEBECK.
This is
pressed
what we're
flowers.
doing for RHINEBECK.
So we are making the pressed flowers cardigan for RHINEBECK.
I'm so excited.
So starting today, I'm going to make, in our Ravelry group, if you go to Skein Yarn Shop, and it's all linked down below, I'm going to make a thread for pressed flowers along. It does not have to be the cardigan. It could be the shawl. It could be the
That's right.
socks. It could be the hat. It could be the anything. But we'll do prizes, and it's going to be very fun.
You're going to want to do it. So
And we have the perfect combination of yarn to do it
it
in.
is so perfect.
It's perfect. So, I cast it on and couldn't stop. Stayed up way too late, and I'm obsessed. So, this is the yarn I'm using. This is Barocco Remix Light, which is a zillion things. And I don't have the...
What do you mean? Oh, it's
the
got
fiber
it's
content.
cotton, silk, linen, acrylic, and nylon, I believe. Tell me I'm right.
Sure.
Sure. She's grabbing colors. By the way, if you've never seen Justine run around the shop when she has an idea for something, it is something to behold. You really want to witness it at least once in your life.
Okay.
She runs all
Nylon,
around.
cotton, acrylic, silk, and linen. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
So this is This is a terrible label, but there we go. This is Barocco Remix Light. It's so good.
We have had this yarn in the shop
Since we opened.
Thanks to Andra and Barocco. And particularly when when it starts to get warmer, we can't keep it on the shelves. Like we almost haven't even, like if we do have a sample in it, we have a beautiful top that
green
that Gail made when we opened. Yeah, it's called Derecho, Derecho. I know you'll put the whole thing in, but
I probably won't because I won't remember. But this is it,
Okay.
Derecho. Well, now I'm gonna have to.
Yep.
It's Derecho. Is it by the Barocco design team?
I believe so.
People love this top. It's so soft. It's hard to believe when you hold this
That it's going to be this soft.
I mean, not that this is not soft. It's very soft, and it's a pure joy to work with.
So because it just goes and flies off the shelves, we haven't felt the need to really work with it because we know it's beautiful.
It sells itself.
It really does. And we have this and we put it on a mannequin and this is classic. It doesn't go out of style. So neither one of us, I had never worked with the yarn before, but I knew it was spectacular.
I mean, I have helped people. I've helped people that have knit some sweaters in Barocco, in the remix, in the worsted.
Yes.
And I'm obsessed with that yarn as well. I think it's a fantastic yarn. It gives a really beautiful, like tweed heathery look.
Yep.
Price point is fantastic. It's $12.50 for a ball, and you get a lot of yardage. It's like 432 yards. So they say it's DK. I think it's more sport,
and it can be used
as a
fingering weight.
It's so good for so many things. Judy is using it to make the Surrey tee by Kadri, right?
The Surrey shirt. Yes, by Kadri. Yes.
In a stunning color.
Gorgeous.
The colors are beautiful. I'll show you all of them in a minute, but I'm too excited. So I'm using Remix Light as my main color in birch, right?
Yes.
As my main. And then we're using Natsumeki by Noro, which is a blend that is so soft. It's ridiculous. It's 60% cotton, 25% silk, and 15% polyamide. So this is the color I picked, obviously because of the pink and the teal. It's ridiculous. And here's my pressed flowers cardigan.
Oh my God.
I can't. It's so good.
Oh.
Okay, look at how good it is. All right, what's not so lovely is 17 rows of knit one, purl one, but whatever. Then you're done.
But at least it's not twisted rib.
No, God, I would literally have said no, thank you.
Yes. But you know what? It's like you're so excited about this.
Oh my God.
That you just get through it.
It's so good.
And I'm so excited to be starting this part.
Because you cast on, it's obviously bottom up, and I'm knitting the 3rd size. So there's a lot of stitches on the needles. So it so quickly goes through the color change that it's so exciting. I can't. This is pure perfection when you're knitting with it. It's soft, and it's just so fun. It's gorgeous, and the texture of this fabric is unbelievable. We have a friend that comes to the shop, and she loves to make me pick new yarns for her all the time, because she'll be like, I don't think I like that yarn, and I'll be like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
And most of the times I'm like, okay, let's try to find like exactly what you like. She came in yesterday and she was like, Justine, I don't think I like it. I was like, you're wrong. Go back to the drawing board and get going. And she was like, seriously? Yeah. She was like, seriously? I was like, yeah, seriously. You're not changing. This is what you're doing. I was like, you're wrong. Touch mine. Okay, go back to work.
That's right.
I was like, you're totally wrong. She's like, ugh. So I also will tell you, I did not do a gauge.
I hate that about you.
I'm sorry. I did not do it.
No, it's not that. It's simply that you never have an issue.
I measured my gauge with
most
this
people
done,
do.
and
you're perfect.
I'm perfect. So there's
I
that.
did do a gauge because I am all over the place.
Yeah. I'm knitting it.
And I
as
recommend
per-
you do a gauge. I did a gauge in this, but this is mosaic. So you're only working with one color at a time.
So easy.
It is so easy.
So fun. I can't even. I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. I could stare at it all day long. I can't even.
I'm obsessed with it, and I haven't gotten to the color work yet, but I am so excited
The
to start
fabric
today.
is so good. It is going to be so
It's gonna be
wearable,
perfect
for so many
for-
different seasons.
Yes, but perfect for RHINEBECK.
Oh, I know, perfect.
Because I'm all about cardigans.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know. I'm not about pullovers. Not that there's anything wrong with
You're
pullovers.
knitting two pullovers right now.
Whatever. Well,
Whatever. You need all the different kinds of things.
yeah, that's why I have cast this on, and I can't wait to get back to my, don't worry people, I haven't forgotten about it, my Edith that's in the Essayer EcoSoft.
It's just not time for that anyway.
Yeah, so
You guys, I literally can't.
I'm telling you.
I have to say, I think I thought that this was going
Here's
to
mine.
be. I think I thought this was ugly when it first came out. Like, I'm pretty sure I looked at it and I was like, who would make that? Me. It's me. I would make it. It's not ugly. It's
You're not-
gorgeous. I literally cannot wait. So for my size, the third size, I need 3 skeins of the Remix Light and 2 skeins of the Natsumeki.
and many people are, but that also,
Is the
that
4th
combination is also for the 4th size as well. I'm making the 3rd size also. Here's mine in the color, this is Nightfall, I think, right?
Gorgeous. Yes.
So this is my color, Nightfall. There's also another slightly lighter blue. There are so many colors, and we have all of them coming in today.
Yeah. So
Super exciting.
we're going to show you all of the remix color. Oh, show your Noro color that you're going to
Oh yeah.
do.
So I'm doing this color Nightfall with this.
It's gorgeous.
This is color number 3.
Something I suggest. Oh yeah, mine's 9 in case you're looking on the website. Something I would suggest that you do if you're interested in joining us for any of the Pressed Flowers things. When you look at the pattern on Ravelry, look at projects, and then filter through or start looking and seeing what ones you're drawn to. See if you're drawn to having a light main color with a bright pop, or if you want it to be more neutral, or if you want it to be dark with a brighter or a light pop, or whatever. So I feel like that's really important when you're picking yarn for something like this. You really want it to be what you're being drawn to, and not just like settling for something. Okay.
Definitely, because I think that when I went to pick my colors out, I knew that I wanted it to be like, we're opposite
Yeah.
world, right? Oh, look at that.
I'll tell you too, the pattern has, it recommends 6 inches of positive ease, but the sizing between like between the third and fourth was like, I'm either going to get 3.5 inches of positive ease, or I'm going to get 10 inches of positive ease. So that's why I went with the 3, because I don't want it to have 10 inches of positive ease. And that's also why I didn't really care if I'm off a little bit in my gauge too big,
Right.
because that will be fine.
Right. Same with me.
I'm thrilled. I'm
Same
thrilled.
with me.
I'm obsessed. I'm holding this in a new bag that we got in this week, my OhWow Amsterdam bag. This is the large size.
Oh my gosh.
It's so good. We'll talk
Love
about
it.
these more in a second, but let's show you some combinations if you are interested in making a pressed flowers, anything.
So, gosh. So this is.
I picked this combination for somebody and they didn't want to go with it, but I think
Oh yeah.
I think this is fantastic. So this is Buttercup with
Who's this
colorway
for?
Barbara with
Oh,
colorway
right,
number
right.
5. I think it would be fantastic. I think what she ended
went
up
with
going
birch.
with is birch.
Right.
But you could do Buttercup.
And what did I pick?
Ooh, you could do
for-
it with this one. This one right here is peony. I think that would be fantastic. You could do it with the dark pepper. It's just called pepper, not dark pepper, but you could do it with pepper.
This is
Gorgeous.
Smoke. You know, it's like a medium gray with color number 6. I feel like that would be
Gorgeous.
stunning. I feel like this gray would go with a lot of different.
Yeah.
You could do that with
This
that
is
also.
so good. Or you could do it like, you could be
Yeah,
crazy adventurous. This is cherry.
for sure.
You could
Let's
do
see.
this one. This one is,
Is that Mist?
all right, it's not got a name on it for some reason.
Really? I'm pretty sure it's Mist.
$69.19.
This is color 8 with the gray.
Purple. Ugh. How about
Yeah.
the purple with almond?
Yep.
Right? Almond?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
Oh my.
Or with the blue. This is a lighter blue. This is called Old Jeans. That's stunning. That's really pretty.
There are just so many, and we are, if you are not sure, just call us.
How about the taupe?
I love this. This is called Patina.
Yeah, this is one of my most favorites.
And it goes
Patina.
with just
It
about
goes with
anything.
all of them, but look at that together. Oh,
Yeah. That's what I picked for Gail.
this is color number 4.
That exact
Yeah,
combination.
This is gorgeous.
It's going to be amazing.
So if you know me, you know I like a competition. So now that all these people are knitting this, I am like in my head at night, I'm like, must keep knitting, must beat everyone. But then I texted Judy and I was like, can we not be a competition about this one? She's like, yeah,
Good
right.
luck with that.
Look at that.
Ugh.
This one
Is that you?
is 2. Oh, it's so good. It's got such vibrant, hot colors, bright colors, but then like more muted tones.
I could definitely do it with the gray. Yeah, with that.
This one is elderberry. I don't know why it's called that, but you could do it with that. Maybe that would be a little crazy.
Yeah, I don't love that.
Mm.
Have we shown this? This is yours, right? 9?
Number 9 is mine.
Number 9?
Number 9. I did go through for mine. I mean, you can see like the colors that's inside. This particular ball doesn't have as much of the hot pink, which obviously I needed to have. So, oh, but there is a lot of inside. It's just tucked in there. So we cannot say enough things about it. Pressed flowers.
Many people at the shop have already hopped on this bandwagon, but remember, you don't have to do the cardigan to do the knit along.
Yeah.
You could.
Just
There are
press
so
flowers
many
along
things.
with us. Do a press flowers
Yes.
along.
Post your pictures.
Are we
Chatter.
still here? Yeah, we're still going, man.
Yes.
People love to see us.
And we've got plenty more.
Yeah, we have lots to talk about still.
Plenty more. I'm so excited to keep going on that. What's next?
You just missed us.
No, I was gonna go get lunch.
Uh,
If you wanted anything.
do we want to take a break and order lunch?
Just push the pause button for a second. We'll be right
What's
back.
the pause button?
The red button, crazy. Okay, we're back again. This is a great episode full of no interruptions. That's a lie. Okay. So we finished talking about our whips.
We're finished,
Now
right?
we're on shop news. Okay? What's new in the shop?
Okay.
So
Okay.
before we go into all the yarn things that are new and pre-orders and all of that, let's talk bags really quick. As we said before, we had the M.A.B.E.L trunk show and
And we kept some
we kept
bags.
some bags, and
which-
some little pouches and stuff too. So,
I love that
So-
because we love these bags.
oh my god, I'm like obsessed with this bag that I can't. Every time I see it and it's still here, I'm like,
How is that possible?
I don't even know. So this is the medium size of the Maker's Caddy in this
And
amazing,
this is too, right?
amazing fabric. It's just so good.
This is the,
I can't.
yeah, this is the medium size
Maybe
too,
I need
right?
a small, medium, and large. Nope,
Well,
that's the large.
Oh. Gosh. Look at this.
That one's stunning.
Page is amazing. Yeah, so we have about 8 of these bags, I think. I kept caddies, but also
We have
going
some
to be,
pouches.
oh yeah, that's right. Great for notions, stitch markers, things like that. And we'll be taking pictures of them and putting them online.
They're gorgeous.
So when they go online, we'll be posting about it. And it will also be in the next newsletter.
All right. When we got these in, I went live and a lot of them sold. We got so many of them, so they're still available.
What's going on?
Oh, it has I don't know why it's doing that.
Doing what?
Do you see
that thing?
Yeah.
Oh, it'll go. Oh,
It's weird.
whatever.
Okay, so this is a really cool thing from a company called OhWow Amsterdam, handmade, and they hand paint all of the fabrics before making all of these amazing bags and notebook covers. And we got all the sizes. So we got 6 fabrics. Right?
Yes.
6 fabrics. I think
Did we sell out of the ones that
might
we
have
have?
sold out of.
Because I have the
might-
same pattern as Justine.
I think there's a couple of things left in
Yeah, this is the medium in this fabric.
Oh yeah, you have it.
I love it
You have one, but there is more.
so much.
I had to name the fabrics, so pardon the names, but okay. I'll show you all the fabric styles. I pulled one of every one and then the different sizes. So this is called green and pink circles. Green pink circles.
So creative.
So this is a notebook. We have this in all 6 of the fabrics still. It comes with an unlined notebook, but you can take the book out and use the cover for another notebook when you finish the
I know. I
one
love
it
that.
comes with. It even has
A little
little
placekeeper.
book thing, whatever. I don't use books.
Bookmark. I don't read.
I don't read. That's not true. I do read. This is called Cutie. This is the size of a Cutie bag. And the Cutie fabric is different than all the other fabrics. It's a tiny bit thinner. And this one's called lime blue purple stripes. Get it? It has
And it is so cute. And that's why it's called the Cutie.
It has a thinner drawstring. All the drawstrings are coordinating colors. And this is perfect for a little sock. Toss in your other bags. It's awesome. So this fabric is lime blue purple stripes. Okay, I love this fabric. The next one is, this bag is called a mini OTM. The OTM stands for on the move. And this is the same lime green and blue and purple fabric. It has that handle, so as you're walking around knitting, it's resting on your arm and you can still be working on your project. Also with drawstring. It's just so, I love it. Cute. So this is a thicker than the Cutie fabric. This one is called multi eggs because Judy said they looked like Easter eggs as I was pulling them out of the bag. So this is the small size. So I figured we could open up small, medium, and large next to each other.
Medium.
So this one is small. It has pockets, 2 on each side. Still has that full drawstring. This is a very large small. I think that
It's a great size.
this is a really good size. It has that flat bottom, box bottom, so it does stand up. You could easily fit 3 skeins in this. I mean,
oh yeah,
it's really a good size. So
I have 2 projects in here. This is the medium.
People are going to ask, so I should have said from the beginning.
Oh, the prices?
The prices.
Yeah.
The notebooks are $32. The little cutie cutes are also $32. The on the moves are $43. The smalls are $52. The medium is $64. So this one is called very cleverly blue-green circles. Okay, even though those are mostly blues, but sorry, I was apparently colorblind when I was doing this one. And then the larges, this is the size I bought, are 72. So the large is huge. It's huge. I'll show it to you with my stuff shoved in it. I can't even get over, like, okay, there's lots of pockets inside. The strap is super useful. It falls perfectly. It fits a ton. This colorway, I think I called pink, gold, and blue. This one, this is the large. It's $72. We don't have it in this fabric anymore, but we have it in all the other, most of the other fabrics still. And this one is called Purple Orange Splatter.
Purple splatter.
I love it.
I will be getting this size in the next round of bags that we order from them. And what I love about it is that there's this handle plus the drawstring.
Yeah, and there's also pockets inside. You've got 2 small pockets on one side and 1 large pocket on the other, and a big bottom. It fits so much. It's so tall. It's great. I brought mine this weekend like a purse to basketball, so it had, in addition to 2 projects, snacks, my wallet, a water bottle, all the things. And so yeah, that's that. If you
and these designs were made especially for us. This is how they do it when you order those.
We didn't pick them.
Correct.
This is what they made.
You get what you get, and because really they're fantastic.
Can't be upset.
And so if you like this is it.
They don't do it anymore. That's not
right.
for anybody else. It's just for us, which is so cool. Very
I love that.
exclusive. All right, let's talk about this.
Yes.
Okay.
It's that time again to think about Advents, sets, holiday sets. I think we've talked about it
So let's
a little bit.
Last time we were talking about, I brought up the idea of doing a swap, and so many people were interested. So I will make a Google form, and we will have more information about that coming up.
Yep.
So we will do a scrappy skein swap.
Oh, I'm excited for that.
Really, really fun.
Yeah.
That's not going to be enough for me. I'm going to need another Smalliday kit. So I'm going to get, for the 3rd year in a row, the Emma's Yarn Smalliday sets. So this year, Emma's Yarn is putting out their Smalliday kits again. I happen to think that they're some of the best. They're amazing. She has them in fingering weight and DK. They come with all sorts of goodies, and this year there's more goodies than in years past.
So it'll be, a little more expensive,
bar.
But yeah.
You're getting a hand-dyed bag. The outside bag, the bag that it comes in is in a project bag that's been dyed, kind of like a tie-dye sort of look.
You're going to get a set of Birdie Parker stitch markers. That is huge. I mean, love Birdie Parker.
Did I say a lotion bar already?
You did, and then a sticker.
An
from
Emma's Yarn
sticker.
And of course the most gorgeous yarn ever.
Right.
So
it's 24 or 25 mini skeins.
I think it's 25. I couldn't even count and tell you because I added a color. I added colors to mine.
Well, it's on our website, so
It might be 25. I'm trying to think. I feel like I opened on Christmas at my sister's house by Emma's Yarn.
okay.
Pretty sure I did.
Right. All mini skeins.
So, okay. Last year, I decided to do Vlogmas, which many people watched, which was so fun to do, and actually just like
It was so good.
I love looking back at that and like having all those memories of my kids at that age. It's like super
fantastic.
Super fun. So if you were following along and you were wondering what an Advent is, it's opening up a small package of something leading up to a countdown in some
That's
sorts.
right.
So some people do Halloween versions, some people do summer Advents. There's just
There are Hanukkah ones. Whatever you want it to be for.
Emma's Yarn does a Smalliday kit, and I have gotten it for the past 2 years, and I made 2 beautiful blankets. So I thought I would bring it in and show you what you can make.
And this is and these are spectacular, but this is only 2. There are so many ideas on Ravelry, plus the fact that the kit will come with a QR code that will take you to both knit patterns for knitting and patterns for crochet. So you will you don't need to worry like, what am I going to make with this? Because you're going to have so many choices and you're going to find something that you love.
Yeah.
All
right. So this is the anthology throw.
Yes.
This is by Helen Stewart. Helen Stewart
my
has
gosh.
a ton of Advent style patterns. This one is so good. This one lives in my fireplace room usually over my child. Harrison loves this blanket. It's a big circle. This was super fun. This was so fun to make. Really, really easy. There are, it's mostly stockinette, but you wouldn't know. They're
yarn overs.
Yeah, it's mostly stockinette, and then there's every once in a while there's either this single yarn over row or like this one that makes the bigger yarn overs. It's so fun. It's gorgeous. Sometimes if I'm cold, I'll just fold it in half and throw it over my shoulders this way, or just lay it on my lap. It's not massive. I mean, it is massive. It's pretty big.
Yeah, but not.
It's not like huge.
It's really
perfect.
Big, but it's not too big.
It's really, really pretty.
It is
absolutely
perfect.
love this. So this is the Emma's Yarn Advent from 2 years ago. And you can see, you know, mostly tonal with like some variegation. This one was kind of a muted palette.
Yeah.
I loved opening.
Stunning.
I loved opening every single one of them. I love this.
Did you
blanket.
add anything to this?
No, this is the only thing I changed.
I changed an orange.
One color I didn't like. It was right in here, and in hindsight, I sort of wish I'd kept it because it does fade better than what I did. But I just pulled this from my stash and put it in orange to replace it because I didn't like the color. I'm not an orange person, but this anthology throw is just
It's fantastic.
it's amazing. Last year, I decided, oh, what is on my foot? Leaf. Last year I decided that I wanted to do another blanket. Actually, all of my Advents that I got last year are blankets. So I decided to do the Cozy Comfort Throw, which is by Molly of A Homespun House. And this one uses fingering weight held with another fingering weight. So I did fingering weight Emma's Yarn Advent held double with fingering weight vintage yarn sock from
Barocco vintage sock.
So this is my Cozy Comfort Throw, and it, you can tell, is significantly brighter than, it's a rainbow gradient. It ended with the blues, and I added some purples. I love this blanket. It's so heavy. It feels so great when I lay on the couch with this thing every night. It's really, really beautiful. She does a fantastic she's a really beautiful colorist, and her fades are just unbelievable.
They're perfect.
They're just so beautiful. So this year,
and just to say that and of course, you know, a lot of people jumped on this bandwagon, and we chose a fantastic, soft but inexpensive yarn to hold double with it, the vintage sock.
amazing.
We love it.
So they say, we can't tell you what our colorways look like, although you know we are dying to. But if you have a customer blindly looking, blah, 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 After Dark and Grayscale are both safe bets to add with it, but this year's colors are very different than years past, so there should be no concern over getting the same sort of colors as last year. So I think that's really cool to know, is like every year they are trying to keep things so fresh. Yeah. And you can tell just from these two projects, like how different these blankets are in pattern, yes, but like the colors are just so different. And I think that's amazing. I can't say enough about how beautiful the yarn is to work with. This was a really fun pattern. This was a really fun pattern. I would make either of these again, and I will 1000% be doing Vlogmas again and opening up Emma's Yarn.
And I think we'll see. My plan is this will be the only Advent / set that I am planning on getting. I can be
Except if
very.
you do a swap. with the
Oh no.
partner.
We're definitely gonna do that. I feel like that's a swap. That's different. But in terms of like purchasing something, because I mean, it just, you know, it is, and I don't want to buy something. It's so tempting because there's so many gorgeous things that come out, but the Emma's, I know I'm gonna love no matter what it is, and I know it's gonna be different, and I know it's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah.
And I have to decide if I'm gonna do the fingering weight one. I might switch it up and do the DK one this year, and look for a blanket for that, because I'll almost certainly do a blanket with it. But that is the only, I'm going to try and stick to it this year, where I only purchase that one, and it's my favorite. So
It's really good.
so you can pre-order now, but
The link is down below in the show notes.
yeah, but if you want it, don't forget to pre-order it, because there will be a limited number of them. And I will tell you that, and what will happen is I will order a few extra, but you know, not tons and tons extra. And inevitably what happens is that as we podcast during Advent season, everybody wants it, and everybody scrambles to get them.
Yeah, there's
And-
always a thing at the end of the year where you're
and
like,
we
"Oh,
sell.
man, I wish I
There
had."
has not been a year. This will be our third year. Both years I have sold out of them. So if you're thinking about it, don't wait. Someone's at the door. I think it's our lunch. We were so disappointed because
Oh no, there's an old lady coming in.
nope. Well, there's a sign on the door. Okay. Sign on the door. Maybe she's going to Teddy Bearskins.
I don't think so.
Anyway, are you? Oh my God! No one is there at the door just yet. Stop looking.
I can't help it. I'm
Oh my
sorry.
gosh.
Okay.
All right,
anyway.
come on, look busy.
Ooh, okay, I'm very busy. So now,
Wait, what were we gonna say?
Smalliday kits, order them. They're gonna come in, and we're gonna ship them out to you.
That's right. They're coming, I believe, in September.
Maybe she did go to you.
So
She was walking real slow.
oh my gosh.
Okay.
Anyway, all right, onward.
Okay. So,
We talked on the last podcast we've talked on several podcasts about our trunk show with Emily from Fangirl Fibers, whom we love. Are you really doing that?
yeah, I'm just afraid.
Okay,
I'm
so
distracted.
no
She's not
one's there. No one's there. She's not coming here.
Okay.
So, told you, Teddy Bearskins.
We've been talking about Emily, but poor Emily
Got COVID.
got COVID.
So
What's going
she
on?
was kind enough, even though she felt like doo-doo, she was kind enough to send us kits for the Doodles.
We are on another level of good today.
Yes. Profesh.
We had already purchased
Doodle decks.
and-
From Jamie of Pacific Knit Co.
which I would like you to pause this video and go to Instagram and search Pacific Knit Co. and follow her. Her reels are unbelievable.
Yeah.
She is incredibly talented. She's incredibly talented.
She
Young
sure
mom.
is.
Young mom.
And she never, it never stops. There's always
Content.
something
Good,
new.
amazing content. So, this has been
Impressive.
This
But
has
she's
been
young.
an item that we both have talked about and looked at and wanted to
closer
get.
to me.
I'm sorry.
Come closer.
You know it's gonna open up. And so we get these decks in, and if you know about them, you're like, yes, I need them. But if you don't know about them, you're like, I don't understand. So let me explain it to you.
Let me explain.
Let me explain.
No. Let me sum up.
Okay. So there are, with every deck of cards that you get, they all have a theme. And with every theme in the deck, you get 2 patterns. But you can use these decks for a myriad of patterns. And if you go to Ravelry and Jamie's Ravelry page, Pacific Knit Co., there's other patterns. So there's hats and sweaters and bottle cozies and cup cozies and headbands and all the things. And you use the deck for all of those different things. But inside here, you get 2 patterns. One for a traditional colorwork cowl, where it tells you how many stitches to cast on, how long to make it, and how many stitches to bind off. Or you get one for a pattern that's an infinity cowl, where it tells you how wide you want it, how many to cast on, if you want it single loop, if you want it long, or if you want it smaller. All of those directions are included in the deck. Also in the deck comes the cards that you use to create your cowl. So this one here is called the baking. This one uses the baking set.
This might be my favorite one. I don't know.
It's
They're all
beyond
so good.
cute. I mean, so each one of these little motifs is a different card. So what you do is with your deck, you open up your deck and you pull out all of the cards. So it gives you a little deck, it says step 1, choose your charts. So you look through all of the cards and you say, oh, I want a cake. Oh, I want a piece of pie. Oh, I don't want to use an apple pie because I already had a pie. Oh yeah, I want what is that, a masher?
A whisk?
A whisk, I want a whisk. And you're like, oh yeah, I want the KitchenAid mixer. I want the KitchenAid mixer, right? So you pick out the number, the KitchenAid mixer, I can't take it. So you pick out your cards that you want to use and you just follow the repeat given the pattern that you choose, and you just use this card to do a round until you're done, and then you pick your next card and you go around until you're done, and that's how you use.
And the numbers all work.
The numbers all work.
The math has been done for you.
The math has been done, and all of the charts are in here. And like I said, you could use the charts for any kind of project that uses color work, really.
Right.
So we have all of the decks in stock, and then we have a lot of kits available online and in the store from Emily of Fangirl Fibers. So Emily, though she was sick, she sent a bunch of kits. These use DK weight yarn, and she sent a bunch of things. So I'll show you the card decks, and then I'll show you the colors of the things that we have. So,
and we'll show samples if we have them.
So this is the baking doodle card deck. The small ones are called, this is cores, and these are extension decks.
Right.
So they're half the amount of cards. There's 20 cards. I'm sorry, these are $20.
Yeah.
So this is the baking one.
Look at how cute. You need to get it just for that KitchenAid mixer.
And we also have the yarn for the baking one if you want to make it exactly like this. And these are on the website.
Who wouldn't want to do this?
It's so cute.
The cookies,
the little oven,
the milk. Come on, people. The hearts.
So cute.
The mixing bowl. I can't see that one.
Oh, I think it's cupcake with frosting on top.
Oh, I'm sorry. Cupcake.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's whipped cream and a hot coffee.
Maybe. No, I think you're right. I think it is a cupcake with frosting.
An oven mitt.
And the oven mitt, and we're back. And we're back, and the colors are amazing.
So these are, these will be available on the website by the time this episode goes up.
Correct.
Okay, so we've got the baking doodle deck set. This one's the monster. Is that this?
I feel like this is different.
Combination of autumn.
I feel like this could this be a Halloween one that is maybe no longer available, but still
we have
really
these
cute.
colors. So
yeah.
So this
we have the colors.
This one is the Scream Queens set. So this is the color for the cowl that Lori's holding. But you could totally, this is Scream's Halloween. You could totally use this along with the monster doodle decks.
Right.
So there's witches. I'm sure there's a cat in there somewhere. And
Sure.
that's that one. Then we have the RHINEBECK Doodle one. So this
So glad
one
I could
is so
assist.
cute. It's got sheep, it has yarn balls, little socks, a RHINEBECK sweater. I think it has pumpkins. There's music notes for all the music. The
So
leaves are
cute.
so cute. And that one is using my favorite combo, but this bag split, so we have to take that. This is the Autumn in Stars Hollow. So this is a, that's Gilmore Girls, right? Stars Hollow?
If you say so. I was not a Gilmore Girls watcher.
I think so. All right.
Did you watch Gilmore Girls?
I did, but I can't remember.
Oh.
Now I'm thinking that I'm wrong. I'll show that one in a
Okay.
second. We also, the other last extension deck that we have is the Arctic Doodle card deck. And look at those cute little
Oh my
penguins
gosh.
and the moose. I'm getting this one.
And the polar bear.
It's so cute.
And the snowflakes.
Jamie Lomax, Pacific Knit Co. She has a stocking, Christmas stocking pattern for using doodle cards. So
That's perfect.
every color work thing is 24 stitches
Okay.
for all of these.
Yep.
So as long as the pattern is in a 24 stitch thing, you're good to go. So she has a
We should
Christmas
do a class.
stocking. Me personally, nope. No, hard pass. So this one is one I will absolutely be getting because those little polar bears are so cute, and the little reindeer, I can't even stand it. Is that a walrus? I mean,
Yes,
come on.
it is.
It's so good. So this paired with like the winter doodle deck, these are what they call the
Core.
core decks. So this is the winter, the hot cocoa, the snowflakes, I mean the little trees.
I'm gonna open that.
So
I want to
cute.
see what else is in there.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I can't because they're
No,
all
they're
sealed,
wrapped.
sealed
I'm getting
in
that.
plastic.
I'm getting that, and I'm getting the Arctic one.
Okay.
Okay. Then she starts with the basic doodle card deck. So this is the basic deck, and this cowl here uses all the stitches from this core deck to make.
And I
this
feel like this is
infinity
I feel
one.
like everybody should have this because they're just like, you could do it like this where you could use every motif, or you can pick the motifs to like accent the other ones. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
I
So
feel
this
like,
one is using this Fellowship of the Ring half skein set. So these are 50
oh,
gram.
excuse me.
50 gram, 100%
believe I just
superwash
yawned like
merino
that.
DK yarn. Rude.
Rude.
All right, so other ones that we have. This,
Oh, yeah.
This autumn one is adorable.
I feel like this is, I know Emily said this is one of the most popular ones.
It's so cute. So you could, I mean, this one is called At Home in Valaris. Is
That must be something we don't know.
Somebody tell me what that is. At Home
Yeah.
in Valaris. I don't
Drop
know.
it in the comments.
I don't know what this is either. Dark Academia. I'm not familiar. Just don't know. This one is Haunted New York. This one's really pretty.
Very,
It's really pretty. Okay.
very interesting.
And then we still
Color
have
combo.
summer and spring. So this is the spring doodle deck. And Emily sent us these two sets that would be perfect for either the spring doodle deck. I bet there's butterflies in there. And
Pretty sure.
the summer doodle deck. And obviously you could use any kind of
Look at the little snails.
DK weight yarn you want.
The snails on the bottom
They're
and the,
so cute.
and the bumblebee.
And once again, go to her website and look at, like, search doodle decks, and you will get a zillion things. So
And
cute.
oh, and if you sign up for Jamie's newsletter, you get access to her doodle workbook that you can download and
for
print.
free, right?
Yep, for free.
So this is what she calls a spring doodle bar. So she has the large version where you get 50 gram skeins of all of them, or she has the small spring doodle bar where they're smaller minis. I would imagine they're probably 20 gram minis.
Yeah.
So you could use all of these colors and make one shawl or one towel, or you could use the bigger ones and just have all these beautiful colors. So all of these things are available for a limited time through our website.
Yes.
Because whatever we don't go sell, we're gonna have to send back to Emily so she can bring them to other festivals. So
Correct.
if you want your things, you better get in and get them.
So Emily's, she does.
She's
her colors
amazing.
are
Emily's
fantastic.
amazing. She's amazing.
She's so sweet, and I hope she's feeling better. And don't worry, Emily, your samples are coming back.
Yeah, now that we did this, they're heading back to you.
That's right. Packing them up.
Upcoming events. The only real like imminent
Huge.
thing is our third.
Wait. Hold on.
Fourth.
I think it's our fourth.
Our fourth.
Miss Bab's trunk show.
Is this the 4-year anniversary? of
No.
shopping with
So it's next, 1 week from today
them? It's 3 years.
is our 3-year anniversary, but we opened in June, and I'm pretty sure we had the trunk show.
Okay, so if it's our 3-year anniversary, we can't have had 4
Wait.
trunk shows. Silly goose.
Wait, oh no, so wait. But we opened in 21. 21,
22.
22, 23, 24.
Oh yeah. Okay, you're right. You're right. This is our 4th year because we had it as soon as we opened.
Yeah, I feel like it's our 4th one. I think we did. We had it almost as soon as we opened.
Yeah, we did. As soon as we opened, it was like
Yeah.
very, 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 very scary.
Yes. Yes. And
It
it
was
was nuts.
Bananas.
It was
We
crazy.
were not ready for that.
Yes. It was awesome. Yes. So that is coming up beginning July 12th. The July 12th through the 20th. And we do it in conjunction with the Mermaid's Pearl, which is a
yarn
lovely
store?
yarn shop in Wickford, Rhode Island. And what's really nice about it is, so it's kind of like real, it's great having the two shops do it at the same time, because it's like people around here get access to so much Miss Bab's yarn, because they really try to send different things to we all get the best-selling yarns, Mermaid's Pearl and us. We will get Yowza, we will get Yowza minis, we will get gradient sets, but I feel like they try and do different colorways, you know, like we'll all get the most popular colors, but then they'll do different colorways so that people are not seeing the same things. And then we get to choose 1 or 2 additional bases, and they will be different. Like the extra bases that I have will be different from what Lizzie has at the Mermaid's Pearl. So it really behooves people to come to both shops. If you're a Miss Bab's fan. If you're not a Miss Bab's fan, you really should be. Miss Bab's yarn is fantastic.
It's just nice to be able to go into a shop to get it and not have to wait into a crazy like convention line, you know?
Yeah.
Although there are lines here.
because
on
they
Miss
don't-
Bab's days.
Yes. Especially that first weekend, it's, you know, it's definitely kind of a free-for-all, because people want to get the best selection, obviously. So, but it's great because Miss Bab's doesn't wholesale. So you really can only find, if you want to touch and see Miss Bab's yarn in person, you have to do it at a show like RHINEBECK, like Maryland Sheep and Wool, and whatever other shows that they do. But they've started doing these trunk shows, and I think they've started doing more and more of them. But this is kind of great because it's 2 shops in the same area at the same time, and so there's a lot of Miss Bab's that you have access to, and you might have to wait in line to check out.
But you'll enjoy your time here.
Correct. You will enjoy your time here, and you won't have to wait in line to get into the shop.
True.
And to see the
Unless
yarn.
you come a little before 10.
And yes.
Okay.
Which always happens.
Always.
So we're super excited about about that. We love having Miss Babs. I feel very privileged.
My husband is taking my children by himself away that weekend, and I'll be alone that weekend.
What?
Yeah, Michael's
For the entire weekend?
Yeah, Michael's cousin is coming from Colorado, and he only comes like once a year. And I was like, I can't go.
Which is sad because
It
I know
is sad. I love him very much, but
you've told me about him.
Bernard, yeah. I hope he comes another time. But him and his wife are coming for like.
You went to that wedding, correct?
Mhm,
Or- yes.
in Colorado, yeah.
Yeah.
When I was pregnant with Charlotte,
I
got
remember.
really sick.
I
The
remember.
altitude was bananas.
Yes. Alex did too when she went out
So
there to
yeah,
ski.
Michael's like, I'm going, and then he's leaving Harrison. So he's going with the kids.
Oh,
and he's gonna leave
right.
Harrison,
Right.
And then we are going to, he's gonna go and bring him the children, and I am going to stay home alone.
You look so unhappy.
I am disappointed to be missing Bernard, but Michael was the one that said, I'll take the kids, and I was like, I'm gonna sleep, I'm gonna knit,
I'm gonna go to the oyster bar.
I'm gonna drink,
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
gonna eat.
Party at Justine's.
No, nobody's allowed at my house, so I want to be alone.
I don't blame
I
you.
just want to be alone. Carson's blowing up my phone.
Hi.
Can you please bring me something to eat? No, sorry, I'm very busy.
Bring you some. Didn't you just get him something to eat?
I did. I'll get him something else. Thanks,
Oh,
Deb.
whatever. Thank you, honey.
Okay. All right, I think that's it. I think we've made it.
So
through.
how long total is this thing?
I think it's gonna be almost 2 hours.
Come on.
Mm.
Of
Sorry.
riveting content.
Riveting content.
Some of it definitely is riveting
Guys,
content.
if you're not following, liking, and subscribing, what are you doing?
Seriously.
Share it with your friends. Please comment down below anything you want. We
That's
want to
right.
hear all the things you said.
Right.
We love comments.
Ask us questions.
Sure.
We love it. And don't forget, please reach out to us. Like seriously, if there's something that you see that you want, that you
Can't
know,
find
can't
online
find,
or whatever.
just
call.
people do it all the time. Just call us.
Send us an email, send a message through Instagram. We are here for you.
Yes. We love picking out yarn. We will FaceTime shop with you. We do all of the things. We love it. Oh my gosh.
Good Lord. All right.
Wow.
This has been real.
This has been so much fun. So much to show.
Yeah, we gotta go because I gotta knit.
Seriously.
It's my day off.
I'm so...
I'm gonna go home and knit. Oh, it's 1 o'clock.
It's not my day off, but it kind of is my day off. Not really. Wow. I mean, this isn't really work. We love doing this.
We love doing this.
Actually, you have to edit.
It's
That's
a lot
little
of
bit of
work.
work.
It's a lot of work tonight.
It's just a little bit of work. Yes, but go home and knit.
I'm gonna go home and knit and
You're
edit.
going to take your sandwich,
I'm gonna knit it.
or you're going to eat with me?
I'm gonna eat right now.
Okay.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.